Hey guys, it's Jeremy Blanton here with another 2-Minute Tuesday, where this week we're going to talk about how to win in a multiple offer situation. Let's get started. Okay, so this week I'm going to share with you 5 tips for helping you to win in a multiple offer situation. Let's put 2 minutes on the clock and let's get into this. Okay, so when it comes to multiple offers, the number one thing that the seller's going to look at in most situations is the price. They're going to see who's giving the most amount of money for their property so that they're going to put the most amount of money in their pocket. It's important that you put your best foot forward when doing this, but not overpaying for the property, especially if you're looking at doing financing. The second thing that you want to pay attention to in a multiple offer situation to give you the best opportunity to win is the date of closing. If the seller of that property needs to move out and find a property to go, they may want a longer time in order to find the property they need. If they own it and it's vacant and they want to get it sold quickly, you may have to offer something quickly. What I like to do from time to time is try to find out that information ahead of time from the selling agent so that when I'm putting together my offer and presenting it, we are setting a date that's going to work best for both parties. The third thing that you want to pay attention to in a multiple offer situation in order to get you the best foot forward and the best chance of winning is the contingencies that you put in. Are you writing this offer contingent upon selling another home? Is it contingent upon a home inspection? Is it something where you're trying to get the seller to give you closing costs, or you're trying to have them fix a bunch of things in the house? If those things are happening, they're all contingencies that make more work for the sellers. The less of those that you have in your offer, the better likelihood you are to be picked over some of the other offers out there. The fourth thing that you want to pay attention to is your money side of things. If you're paying cash for this property, get you a proof of funds letter ahead of time from your bank and submit it with your offer. If you're doing financing, you can still buy the property and win it when you're doing financing if you have a pre-approval ahead of time. I'll share with you guys at the end how I recently won in a multiple offer situation where we had financing over cash offered. And so the fifth tip that I want to talk about today is earnest money. Earnest money is the down money that you're putting down with your offer to show that you have interest in this property. While someone else who's putting in an offer may put only $500 or $1,000 down, if you were to put maybe $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 down, you're going to make your offer look more appealing. Now, you do run a risk of losing that money if you were to walk away from the deal, but if everything goes as planned and you end up closing on the property, it's going to help set you apart from someone else. So I hope you found a lot of value in these 5 tips today. And as I mentioned a few minutes ago, I wanted to share with you a story recently where I had a multiple offer situation and my buyers were able to win. We were in a multiple offer situation. The agent told us there's other offers on the table. Make sure you bring your highest and best offer in. So I spoke with my buyers. We did what these 5 tips said. We got a pre-approval ahead of time. We got a strong earnest money. We allowed the sellers to pick the day that we're going to close. And we wrote it with basically no contingencies in. And our offer was picked over other ones. Were we probably the highest number one? Maybe not. But having those 4 other items in place for us was able to help us win over some of the others. I know for a fact one of those other offers even was a cash offer, but our financing one was taken over. So take these 5 tips to heart, put them into practice, and you will be able to win in a multiple offer situation. Hope you guys found value in this today. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.